Greetings and welcome back to Project Zomboid Walking Dead, one of Pillow's random scenarios, the hospital challenge with a custom mod. And when we last left off, we were still checking the neighborhood for things like rope. I believe I found a few axes. Let's pause the game real quick and check our inventory. Alright, I have close to, I'm a little over encumbered already, and I forgot to put that broken glass somewhere, damn it. But yeah, we should have a couple of axes, yep. And we've got some rope, I believe I found. No, I have 0 rope still. I had found a rope last week, but we lost that progress. Now I found a few books, but yeah. So we're still, and I hate the fact that I have to do that to get that to show back up. Let's see. Yeah, we're going across the way here, checking this house, then this house, and then this house, and let's deal with this crowd. Two of you? I'm not even going to back up for that. Well, I don't want you on the driveway. As a matter of fact... Oh crap, they spotted me. I don't have time to do it. I was about to drop my duffel and go with a two-handed axe. Nobody coming but you. Alright, so we took out a little cluster that was forming there. That makes the neighborhood a little bit safer. And that is one of the apocalypse settings I have changed, is it does take a while. I upped the unseen time, so zombies won't respawn really quickly. Oh, and I was just talking about rope. So we have a rope now. I'd like to find about 5 more. There's another generator. I hear somebody in the backyard. Another group. Alright. I've got time. Drop the duffel. Drop the duffel. Where's the duffel? Equip in both hands. Well, let's find the wounded, the damaged one. Yeah, the first one. Yeah. Equip in both hands. Take some beta blockers. And let's really shine with our axe. Now, could be some on the edge of the building. Give me the cutaway. Give me the cutaway. Alright, good. Wanted to make sure there's nobody in the building. Alright, I think there's just like one left. We'll go to the crowbar for that. Better chance of getting maintenance. Did not get maintenance. Yeah, like I probably mentioned this in another episode, but the crowbar is supposed to only have a 1 in 70 chance of losing durability. It is the one of I think the weapon in the base game with the best. Ooh, look, a steak. With the best durability ratio. All right, equip that secondary, and we'll put the axe back in it. What did I grab? That was not the axe. What did I put in there that was not the axe? My rosewood map? Alright. I have some broken glass. Put those ripped sheets back in my hiking bag. Now, what I was saying was crowbar is the weapon that has the best chance to maintain its durability. Yet I have been getting such absurd luck streaks for them taking durability away from my crowbar and not giving me a maintenance skill that, you know, it's just ridiculous sometimes. That wheezing type noise makes me think there's a zombie nearby. Ooh, a seed bag. It's empty. I don't believe I have a rolling pin, but yeah, I'm getting kind of close on encumbrance. I'm just looking for things I need to deal with. That is something I will take. And the wood glue. I believe I already have master carpentry. Let's get our list up. No, that is the one carpentry book I'm missing, so we will take that. Secure all of this food. Got some sliced bell peppers and cut carrots. Now those are two items I added, and as you can see, I don't have a regular bell pepper in here. But yeah, they don't provide a whole lot. But they don't weigh a whole lot either. And I've basically been getting my icons just by Googling images and trying to find PMG files and basically ripping them off the internet. And then modifying them a little bit for rotted versions. They're not great. I'm not an artist. Some of the items I've taken other people's work, mainly Hydrocraft. Have I read the full electronics book yet? Negative. Okay, so I won't be dismantling the electronics yet. Oh, there's a cardboard box. Empty watering can. I don't know if I have one of those, so let's grab it. I know I've got a spray can back home. Or I believe I've got a spray can, but not a watering can. Any fanny packs? I want a fanny pack. Long gloves. I've got plenty of work gloves. Or leather gloves, not work gloves. Starting to get anxious. Now for this character, that's not because I'm a smoker, because this character is not a smoker. That is due to the blood on me. So let's at least wash the blood off ourselves. And I now have master carpentry. I still need first aid, fishing, foraging, metalwork, tailoring for beginners, and smithing. You know what? While we're at it, let's wash our hiking bag and our hand axe and our crowbar. Those items don't get wet and make us wet. So we've got a little bit of blood and stuff on our clothing. That may still cause the stress to build up, but more than likely I think I just neutralized a lot of the gain by getting it off of me and my items that I'm carrying around. Alright, so we'll check this house over here. And then the one across the street. Man, it's a lot earlier in the day than I thought. Yeah, its listing is like 9 in the morning. I could have sworn it was later at the end of last episode. Alright, we've got one in the building. We've got at least one over there. 2. Door's unlocked. Where did that one wander off to? Another one coming down the stairs. Just in case there was one in that room. Now I've got time to check. Now it's always a good idea to grab house keys whenever you find them. So you have at least one for the houses, just in case you come across a locked door, because these things weigh nothing. No matter how many house keys you have, they're not going to over-encumber you. There's not really much point to grabbing multiples, but sometimes I do. Alright, bathroom is clear. Let's close our inventory, because there's another zombie around here. I want visibility. That was weird that I couldn't see. Alright, he must be behind the closed door. So now I can search again. That one will be coming in downstairs shortly. He's working on a fresh window. It'll take him a little bit. He didn't come inside. Where's that zombie I'm hearing? Side of the building, maybe? Back of the building? Is there a downstairs room I didn't check? You broke the window and didn't come inside. You broke the window and wandered off. Alright, expert mechanics cooking for intermediates. And I closed my list. Don't have cooking for intermediates. Do now. Face the door. Alright, somebody just walked on glass. Yeah, Officer. By the time I drop out of combat and try to open the window, I was going to say he would already have broken it. Are you the other guy I was hearing? Got an M36 and a double holster. That replaces the one we are now missing. And let's go ahead and put the 36 on it, because we lost the trip to the police station area. So we now have a double holster. Nope, there's no room down here I missed. Hammer. That's another addition of mine. I took that from Hydrocraft, being able to fill the empty tin cans with water. But I added to the loot tables, being able to find them occasionally, like in the areas under sinks. you'll find a tin can with water in it. I just kind of assumed people would be trying to stop a leak. You know, if I ever get like a house alarm on a freaking garage, it's going to annoy the crap out of me. Well, house alarms in general annoy the crap out of me, so that's not really much of a news flash, I guess. All right. Whoa! Drop. Equip in both hands. Take pills. Say hello to my little friend. Well, actually, he's not quite so little, is he? It's a fire axe. Oh, got all four of your attention from that, didn't I? Come along, idiots. That slowed him down enough? Alright, now, don't get cocky, kid. That's what ends up getting you killed. But we cleared out another small cluster in the neighborhood. That's just a little bit more taken care of that will be in our neighborhoods. Equip secondary. Actually, you know what? This bag is pretty much full. What we're going to do is leave it right here in the street. There's no point in carrying it around, honestly. We are going to take this axe and put it in this backpack. Now that will free up about 3 pounds, 4 pounds. So we can put these other 2 books in there. Put the wood glue. The empty watering can. And that fills it up. So there's no real reason for us to carry that around since it doesn't have any more space in it. This garage locked? Nope, it's open. I hear a zombie. Alright, so, did that just go up? No, it went down. I'm just nervous and jumpy. Another screwdriver. Another generator. Let's check the front of the house. Got a broken window. That makes less noise than clearing out the glass. The front door was beaten down. This is bad. I got to open doors every direction. Let's close some of these. All right, I'll go into this room. closed. That door is closed. That's probably where I'm hearing the noises. So let's check upstairs. Two open doors. One open door. Nobody in here. Nobody in here. But a fanny pack, where on front, I'll sort stuff into it later. I'm just happy I found one, so now I can take some of the stuff out of my backpack, leaving more room for important things. One more fanny pack will get me the full set I need. Let's put some shotgun shells in the fanny pack. Alright, upstairs is cleared. I'd already searched that room. Backup crowbar. And yes, even though I am an axe man, I'm still fond of crowbars. And it's because they're supposed to have the best chance to give you maintenance skill. And it takes a little bit of maintenance. I mean, it's 1 in 70 is how many, is the chance of losing durability on a crowbar, as opposed to an axe, which is 1 in 25. So you want to get your maintenance skill up a little bit so that you have a better chance of hanging on to your axes, because maintenance skill improves the chance to keep durability. Alright, there's nobody up against the side of this building. Where's that snarling coming from? I have no idea where that zombie is. That bothers me. Alright. So we have completed this section of street. And we've just about filled up our bag. There's another cluster in that yard. There's a cluster over there. We got several clusters around here. Okay, after I deal with this woman, I think I might need to get the axe out. Alright, 5 swings, and only one of them gave me maintenance. 1 in 70 my butt. Nobody's that lucky with rolls. Well, actually, that has always been one of my complaints about computerized random number generators. Depending on how they're done, they can be quite faulty. And only, because I did that, there was one game, yeah, I got about half of the swings suffered durability loss on that. 6 in a row before I didn't. But yeah, one of the D&D type games I had turned on show random dice rolls. And also City of Heroes, I had it show on the random rolls. And in both cases, you generally got the extremes. Like in the D&D game, it was usually like 1s and 20s, 1s and 20s, 1s and 20s. And in the City of Heroes, it was usually, you know, results like over 90 on the random number roll before any modifiers, or results under 10. And it all has to do with how they create the... No, that was a mistake. I didn't mean to hit X and aim below me. I got lucky. But what I was saying was it all depends on how they create the random number generator. Because most random number generators basically just pick a number from a random number seed, which are pretty large numbers. And then they truncate them down to fit within the assigned parameter, like between 1 and 6 or 1 and 20 or 1 and 100. And depending on how they're done, sometimes they actually end up weighting the probability of the extremes, the 1s and the 20s, the 1s and the 100s, more than they should. Now, nowadays there are more efficient ways to do random number generators by basically polling the clock when it needs a random number. Because every time you pull, but those can be affected by changing your computer's clock. However, since they go down to like fractions of seconds, it's kind of hard to get the precise timing down to exactly repeat what you did. But yeah, a lot of computers' random number generation, none of a computerized random number generation is actually truly random, because it doesn't roll a random factor. It takes a number from a list or something. The clock one is the closest we've come so far. But like the original random number thing, pulled up a random number seed and took a number off of a list. So if you did the exact same actions with the exact same random number seeds, the outcomes were guaranteed because it wasn't random. And that's I think Civilization 5 used a system like that, and it was real easy to exploit. You could make a save and attempt to attack a unit and see whether or not you were going to win or succeed. Now, if you reloaded the save and kept doing that, it was the exact same outcome every time, because it didn't change the random number. The random number was already predetermined. But then you could figure out, if you had multiple units, the order to attack with units, so that you were able to pull off what you were trying to do. Alright, I'm starting to get sleepy. I'm starting to get sad. I think I cleared out all the immediate zombies in the vicinity. I'm going to check this one last house here, since the garage is open and I've got a little bit of space. See if I can get another rope at least. I got a hunting knife, that will work. Do I have a propane torch? Let's grab a second gardening spray can, and I will check and see if the garage across the way is open. Since I do have about 0.8 more I can carry. And this garage might have some rope, and rope is only 0.3. That door is shut. Alright, gotta be careful about the zombie to my right. Nope, no rope. Alright, so now we're gonna go retrieve our bag and head back home, since we are both tired, sad, agitated. Actually, I can take care of sad and agitated pretty quickly. That's boredom and stress. I need something that... Did my agitation just go up? Yes, now I am stressed. And it is primarily going to be due to the blood on me. Now, here's a question. Why are they breaking that window? Am I not hearing the meta noises dragging these people around? Are they happening too far away for me to hear? What would cause them to path into the house? Environmental attacks are disabled. They shouldn't randomly beat on things. They should only beat on things if they're in the way to where they need to go. Why was that window in the way to where it needed to go? That's something I would like to understand. Equip secondary. Now if we equip our axe, it should reduce our weight just a tad. Let's see, 1995 with the axe back on the belt, 20.75. Not significant enough to drop our weight category, but there is a difference between having it hooked on your belt and having it in your hand. Alright, let's stop sneaking at this point and quickly get back home. There's some threats. Let's start sneaking again. But let's still quickly go back home. More threats. Stay sneaking. I think something's following me. More threats over there. That one in that yard is not moving. And we are back home. Now the question is, how many zombies have entered my neighborhood in my absence? Once we can block this off and that section up there off, they shouldn't really path in here and beat on the barricades unless they hear something. And if I leave far enough for this cell to become unloaded and just become a nebulous number of zombies, when I get back in range, they shouldn't spawn in this area because it is closed off from the edges of the map. Alright, back home. And we have axes. And we have one rope, is it? Or two? Looks like one. We need at least 2 ropes for them to have the value, any value. Really, it takes 2 ropes to make stacks of logs. And why is my washing machine still freaking running? We've been gone for 3 hours. There is no reason it should take that long to clean these clothes. These clothes are clean. Put them in the dryer. I hate that it deselects things when it's dragging like this, so I've pretty much got to wait until it's done. If I can't get it all before it moves one item. Alright. Turn that on. We'll wait till that is done to run the dryer. Let's go upstairs and get cleaned off. Actually, first, let's put up our books. Literature. Oh, I have on me a means to get rid of that stress and unhappiness. Read the porno. Alright, we still got a little bit of anxiety. What else do we have? That was all the literature. Alright, now I just put up something I haven't read. let's read good cooking. It's also, I added boredom and stress reduction to them because, read it, because technically those magazines actually have articles in them beyond just recipes, and so it is a form of entertainment just like any other magazine. I didn't remember leaving that open. Alright, so we did pick up another pistol or two. We picked up more shotgun shells and 9mm rounds. Alright, now we have some things in here that need to be moved elsewhere. I'm going to keep that axe on me. I don't need the hunting knife and the meat cleaver on me. I'll keep the steak on me. Alright. So we're going to move our pins, the scissors, and the screwdriver to the fanny pack. Our two papers. Our backup vitamins. Our painkillers. All these matches. The nails. Actually, hold the eraser. The beta blockers. Unpack that one. How much weight do I have left? 0.3. We'll put the steak in there. It's an emergency weapon. We'll put it in our fanny pack. Alright, now I had unpacked some things. Beta blockers. Alright, pour that into... Actually, no, the top one. Pour that into there. Alright, let's read this annotated map. It is for West Point. Alright, we're not in West Point yet. We will rename that to an annotated West Point map. And actually, I think they do West Point as one word for maps, even though it's technically two words. Put that in the duffel, because we're going to put that up for now. Spare beta blockers, because I have a spare beta blocker, painkillers, and vitamins in my inventory here. Did I have a partial vitamin? Yeah. Okay, so let's get rid of some of our sleepiness with these vitamins, since we've got them. We might end up finishing off these vitamins. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and finish them off because we're just barely above the threshold for that popping back up. Alright, so now... Oh, I had ended up sticking this stuff in there instead of in my duffel where I wanted it. The meat cleaver won't fit. So we'll put the meat cleaver in our main inventory. Now let's get this blood off of us, and we should have exercise fatigue kicking in. Yes. Which means that the clock is somehow off. I don't know why. Wash myself, wash all clothing. And I should have gotten the soap out, but yeah, because I had exercised at like 9 in the morning. Or 7 or so in the morning, so it shouldn't be kicking in exercise fatigue. Got an empty bottle. Oh. Please tell me that glass bottle didn't just convert. Okay, it's 0.7. We'll put that in our backpack as a backup bottle. That freed up enough weight to put the meat cleaver in there. Now, I don't know why the clock is off. I'm gonna have to see what caused that. Did I have a crash or something? Did I not close out the game properly last time? Because that's usually what happens when I have a crash, is the time resets to 9 in the morning. I have no idea. Oh, and we can put on some clothes from up here. Let's see. We'll stick with shorts, even though they're more likely to get us bit, and tank tops, because they don't offer any real protection. The skirt has a run speed modifier, but yeah, no scratch defense or anything from these clothes. We need a pair of socks and a pair of sneakers. Now those give a little bit of scratch defense. But yeah, we're still wearing light clothing right now because of the it's summer basically. Right, this will hold 6 pounds. I don't have an axe in here, and I don't have a hunting knife. Let's put the wood glue, the twine, the propane torch. Let's get out the empty gardening spray can. And I think the sack. Put the rope in here. Put the sleeping tablets in our fanny pack. No, okay, we'll put them in our backpack. Alright, where do I want to put the thread? I guess we'll put it in here with the clothing. Did I see something I needed to put up someplace else? No. Alright, so we have a cardboard box. Let's unpack that. And I believe that's a placeable. Yes. We had to get it out of our way so we could get past somewhere. So now we have another container right here to put the gardening stuff in. Oh, and there we have another pair of leather gloves. Let's wear those. And the fishing stuff. The tarp. That's outdoor stuff. Alright, now on these lighters... Okay, yeah, only one of them is partially used. You can pour lighters into each other and basically empty a lighter to fill up another one so that you're not carrying so many lighters. We're going to put this junk. Let's see, this is my junk drawer, I think. So all the lighters, annotated the 2 maps I'm not using. and the cigarettes go in here. Now I can't pack the cigarettes up. That was a aspect of Hydrocraft, not base game. Alright, this stuff I'm taking to the vehicle. But for now, I'm going to stash it in here. I just got to remember when I get the vehicle to transfer it. But yeah, it's supposed to be like 9 or 10 p.m. For some reason my clock reset. That's weird. But we've been going for about 4 hours now. Game time. That should be sufficient. So we will call this an episode. So thank you all for watching, and we'll see you next time.